Folks like you are what keep this democracy alive, because you do the homework, you do the research, you insist on following the Constitution. That's a remarkable thing. That's a wonderful thing. You need to always question the government. Don't just go along and be afraid. Don't be scared of the government. The government should be scared of the people. The people shouldn't be scared of the government. And that's wonderful that citizens like you challenge the government, you do your homework, you come to court, you get a chance to be heard. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
So I appreciate everything you do. I appreciate and respect everything.
But I feel that I've done anything wrong. I'm just a traveler. I'm trying to travel. I just dropped my daughter off at school. I'm just trying to travel back home, be peaceful, and I'm trying to cause no problems.
Okay.
You know, I understand you saying that.
Who else knows about this drug stuff? Go home. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that, sir.
Judicial Officer Judge E. Young. Failure to carry your registration in vehicle, dismiss. See that? Improper display of a license plate on vehicle, dismiss. You see that? Failure of resident to obtain motor vehicle registration, dismiss. You see that? Operating vehicle without proper registration, dismiss. 4/11/2012, case dismissed. Violations belong with MISD case. Excuse me, and then it has a case number. The first charge was failure to obtain a certificate of title for a vehicle. You see, dismissed. Operating a vehicle without financial responsibility, dismissed. Driving while suspended, dismissed. No valid operator's license, dismissed. 4/11/2012, case dismissed. Violations belong with MISD case, and then it got the case number.
How are you?
I'll answer any questions.
Okay.
Everything's right there.
Not right now, baby.
Thank you.
Am I free to go?
Yep.
Thank you.
Here's the deal, sir. I'm just going to advise you. I know you're going to do what you're going to do, and you have your interpretation. I have my interpretation of the law. You probably need to get a driver's license so you can avoid this. I know you don't want to. Register the vehicle to avoid this. I'm also going to make you aware that you have an arrest warrant out of, where's the warrant out of? Crystal Springs? Hawthorne, out of Hawthorne, Nevada. You have an arrest warrant. I don't know if you're aware of that, but you might want to take care of that so it doesn't go further on something like that. I'm just going to admonish you about all these things, give you a warning today. Do you have any questions from me, sir?
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Okay. I've worked a compromise. They are going to cite the vehicle. We're not going to tell it, and we'll let the courts handle it.
Is
that agreeable with you, sir?
I'll deal with it in the courts.
Okay. You can argue the same argument you gave me.
I will.
Okay. Since the vehicle is not operating at this time, it doesn't matter to me if you have a valid driver's license or not. But is there any way you can show, since you're claiming ownership of the vehicle,
It is my vehicle.
can you at least give us some sort of, what's your last name, sir?
Like I was saying, just finish so I can get you on your way.
Yeah.
So you and I both know you're doing greater than the speed limit. There's a lot of pedestrians out there. There's that market that's right there and everything like that. And just for safety reasons. Okay?
Yeah, we need to hold the peace out here.
So
I know.
I'm not going to give you a ticket. I want you to make sure I get across to you that that's not safe to be driving that fast.
Thank you.
The speed limit is 30, but because it's a construction zone, it's reduced. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for holding the peace and not ripping me out of this car, trying to search me, trying to do.
You out of the car?
That's just usually what happens, you know, because you guys got to make sure you get seizures, you got to do things like that, and I know what you guys got to do out here because people are selling drugs out here, people are running around with guns out here, and I mean, to me, I don't even care. They don't bother me. I don't care. They have the right to their own consciousness to carry a firearm. Is that their constitutional right? But this is the hood. I work here on 6th and Ohio. I'm trying to get the hell out of here because it's just too much, dude. I got prostitutes coming up to me. I got people stealing out of my cars. And hopefully we're starting a thrift store over here on 23rd and Bizzle, right by O'Reilly's. So we're going to be doing a lot of community work here, but a lot of it is also teaching people their rights. That you don't need to go to the DMV to get a license plate for your private automobile that's a household consumer good. Driver's license is for commerce, participating in commerce, and that's under 49 USC 31301. That's for doing trade, traffic, transportation.
It's all right. You can explain it, but for my laws and my policies,
Well, I mean, even your friends or your children,
I know,
you know?
but
the
what I'm
DMV
saying
is ripping you off too.
I have to go by because I have to know who you are.
Of course.
When I find out who you are, it's kind of like one of these situations where I'm like, well, you seem like a straightforward guy. You're out here. You hold the
Of course.
work for a living and everything.
Of course.
You're going to see your friends.
Yeah.
Whatever the case may be. So you're not out here, like you said,
Of
trying
course.
to break laws.
But it is my privacy. I don't have to give you my name. I only do that under stress because I need to go meet someone. If I had nothing to do, I would have not gave you my name.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this short, let you go, because like you said, you're going ahead and you got to get something.
I'm just trying to travel, man. So I appreciate you holding your oath. You took an oath when you took this job, and we got to hold this Constitution, or these corporations are going to
Make
fuck
sure you
us,
do it
man.
smart, because like you said, you never know.
Of
okay?
course. All right, brother.
Be safe, all right?
Peace and love. Hold the peace in the neighborhood.
Alright, here's your insurance and your registration. You can say and manipulate whatever you want, but I'm telling you, you're driving under suspension in the city of Bethany, which is an arrestable offense, because your driver's license privileges have been suspended by the state of Oklahoma.
May I say that I didn't get suspended, I resigned it, I rescinded it. I took it back.
So you're telling me I'm a liar right now?
I'm not saying you're lying, I'm just saying.
Oklahoma has suspended your driving privileges. I'm telling you what DPS computer tells me right now.
Okay.
No matter how you did what or so forth, your driving privileges are suspended in the state of Oklahoma. So I'm letting you know that if you continue to drive in the city of Bethany, you're probably going to go to jail.
Okay.
And I would suspect that you're going to go to jail and your vehicle's going to be impounded. I'm telling you. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm not here to do all that.
You're being a good guy today.
I wanted to make sure your vehicle was not stolen. That's my primary concern. I don't like jacking with normal people. Now, if you had a warrant or if the car was stolen, then we'd have an issue. But at the same time, if you want to play the word games, that's fine. Okay? So, have a good day.
I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Have a good day.
Recording.
Alrighty, sir. So, I mean, obviously, my only concern is that the vehicle's insured for the safety of the public. If there was to be an accident, that there's some kind of.
Is that required of a private traveler?
If you have a vehicle on the road, yes.
Is this a vehicle or is this consumer goods? Because it's deemed by Supreme Court rulings that a private automobile is consumer goods and a vehicle is deemed equipment used for commercial uses.
So this isn't a vehicle?
No, this is my private property. I paid for it, I maintain it, I take care of it. I'm not being paid in any way whatsoever any time I go out and use it.
Okay. Like I said, man, my only concern really is just the insurance, just because, I mean, if you were to get into an accident.
I understand all those, that's why I'm an extremely safe traveler. I complain and I bitch about most of the people you guys give licenses to out here.
Alright, man. Thank you. Appreciate your time.
Alright. Hey, I just, honestly, thank you for honoring your oath. I mean, a lot of cops, from what I've seen from my responses online, think that I'm a heinous criminal just because I want to get from point A to point B.
No, it sounds like you're doing, what you have a right to do.
Yeah, and I'm taking the precautions I need to do it.
My only concern is just for the public.
Yeah.
That you've got the insurance, but you're within your rights. And I hope you have a good day. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
You have a good day.
I was an awesome cop.
That was a cop that didn't understand what I was doing, went back, got what information he needed, and came back and realized that I'm doing what I have the right to do.
And the officer. And we're on our way.
It sounds like you're doing, what you have a right to do.
Yeah.
But, you're within your rights. And I hope you have a good day. Okay.
All right, thank you.
It sounds like you're doing, what you have a right to do.
Yeah.
But, you're within your rights. And I hope you have a good day. Okay.
All right, thank you.
It sounds like you're doing, what You have a good day.
All right.